Hello, guys. Hope you're well. Bear with me here. I'm going to try my best to be calm. But my car, the whole side of the right side of my car is scratched. So I'm going to have to go to a body shop. So frustrating. It's just the world that we live in. Honestly, it's a frustrating world. It's beautiful at the same time. But if I get a little bit amped up today, it's because of that. Mia is here. Mia, I will see you tomorrow at the graduation. I got invited by Sebi, and I've realized I need to dress smart, like pretty much a suit. So I'm going to be there, and I can't wait to celebrate with you, congratulate you, and wish you all the best for your future endeavors. So I will see you tomorrow. It should be fun. What time is it again? When does it start? Is it 6, 7? I can't remember. But yeah, I got a text message a few days ago inviting me to attend. So I hope you're well, Mia. I don't know if you know much about basketball, but this is very interesting what I'm about to share. And God bless you, Mia. And everybody else watching, God bless you. So before the year began, I coded Oklahoma City Thunder to win the NBA Finals. I've done this a few years now where I've coded the winner, no other team. And the Oklahoma code was revolved around God. Believe it or not, it was revolved around God. God's voice is like thunder in the Bible. And I took my girlfriend out for brunch today, and right as I was paying, the Imagine Dragons song came on, Thunder, Lightning and the Thunder. And I was thinking about Donald Trump, who said the calm before the storm and the thunderstorm and things like that, and how I've connected Trump to everything over the last 2 years is quite staggering. And it's becoming more prevalent now since he's in office. Veronica, God bless you. So if you guys can help me by liking the video, sharing it, supporting, and you come to my website if you're not there, whatever it may be. Because disclaimer here, I know a lot of you who watch my work will gamble. Disclaimer is, I'm not a prophet. I don't know the future. Yes, I predict many things. I'm extremely accurate. But I am not saying the Thunder will win. I'm showing you the narrative as to why they could win the NBA Finals today. I hope they do. I don't want to sweat out a Game 7. But I'm going to show you the narrative, and I'm going to show you why the Thunder are playing Indiana and how that connects to Trump. Wild times, guys. So all of you in the chat, I really want you to share your insights. It doesn't just have to be about the NBA Finals. It can be about whatever you want. And if you have any questions for me, I will try and answer them after my presentation, okay? So get involved. And Veronica, do me a favor and get people to like the video, because I'm not going to be looking that much at the chat over the next 20 minutes. So over the season, remember I did my code before it began. Over the season, Oklahoma have been the best team. When you actually look at their record in the regular season. And I'll show you that. And then we'll go into the information I have. It's really deep. It connects to God, connects to Trump, to LeBron, to Kobe, the main players in the NBA with this work. Emma says, always share and like your work, Adam, to all. Thank you very much, Emma. I was thinking the other day, I've started putting my links on Twitter. Now, on Twitter, I've got a decent following. I've got 15.5 thousand, right? Okay. 15,500. That's quite a lot. Yet, maybe one person retweets my work. So let me just show you this before I get into it. And again, for those who gamble, it's up to you whether you gamble or not, or how much you gamble. That's not on me. That's on you if you want to do it. So this is my Twitter page. I don't use it that often. Oh my word, look at this, 7,777 posts just appearing here. So I don't really use it. But I've got 15,500 followers, 15.5. 15.5 is when Kobe was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame by Michael Jordan, 46 following. It's LeBron James's NBA Finals record, the year that Trump was born. But I've started sharing my links to YouTube and nobody retweets them. But one person here, one retweet. This is always Adam Lastman, who supports me. So look, 406 see this, but I've got 15.5 thousand followers, yet nobody can retweet my work. I have to like my own post. Only me out of 15.5 thousand like a post. I used to get loads here, hundreds of likes, loads of retweets, not anymore. So again, it's very suspect, isn't it, guys? It's very suspect. I've got all this following. Oh, you got a solid fan base, Adam. Yeah, but why is nobody retweeting my work? It's like one-man show sometimes, it feels like. It's tough. I know you guys support me, but you do have those moments. Look at that. 15.6 thousand posts. 9/11, the 156 prime number. It's quite crazy. So over the season, as I told you, the Thunder have been the best team. Like the massive favorite to win the NBA Finals before the season began was Boston Celtics. They got knocked out by the Knicks, and that was a big shock. So everyone pretty much thought Boston. You could see why. And I knew Boston connected to Oklahoma because you had the Oklahoma City bombings and the Boston Marathon bombings. And obviously the world is on the verge of World War III. Many nations are going to be bombed. So Thunder, they had the 68 wins in the regular season. I'll break down that number later. And the 14 losses, which I really believe connects to Pope Leo the 14th. And the second best team in the league was Cleveland, who got absolutely murdered by the Pacers. So the Pacers, who shocking the world, getting there, to be honest, finished fourth. Their record was decent, but 50 wins is not 68 wins, is it? So the Thunder had 18 more wins in the regular season. And the Thunder were blowing teams out, like completely blowing them out. Pacers, you're like, okay, they'll do all right in the playoffs. But they murdered the Bucks. They beat the Knicks. And they murdered Cleveland. Didn't make sense. But what does anymore, to be honest? Don Pedro, God bless you. Fender, much love to you. All of you watching. Now, again, the main narrative of my work is to show you the world is not what you think it is and God wins, okay? So for the average person watching the NBA, it's just credible athletes competing against one another to win a championship. For me, I show you that it's far deeper than that. I'm not here to predict everything right all the time, because again, that's impossible. I'm just a man. But I said this, if you took the Thunder plus 700, because that's what they were when I coded them, to win the NBA, I tell people now take the Pacers spread. Because I'm certain, well, I'm not certain, I'm almost certain the Thunder win it. I hope it's game 6, but if it goes to game 7, I believe they have the better narrative there as well. So I help my members. I'm like, if you have the Thunder, just do the spread on the Pacers in this game 6. You might win both. The Thunder rarely cover on the road in the playoffs as well. I think the spread is 6.5, but you can always buy a few points. But anyway, I don't want to get into the gambling aspect. So this is just the narrative today for the Thunder to close it out. Now, I coded in game 6 of the Stanley Cup, Florida to close it out 4-2, and they did. Right? That connected to Trump as well, whose Mar-a-Lago residence is in Florida. And I'm hoping this connects to the beast, Donald Trump, as well. So if the Thunder win game 6, they're going to win the NBA Finals 4-2. This was my favorite pick before the series. It's on my website. My favorite one was 4-2. Now, earlier in the series, both teams had the 13-5 season playoff record. They had the identical playoff record of 13-5. Revelation 13:5. And there was given unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies. Donald Trump wants to make America great again. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. So when I saw this, especially this is when, I think it's when the series became 1-1, perhaps. Yeah, when it became 1-1. They both came in 12-4. And then the Pacers shocked at the death, didn't they? In game 1, Thunder cruised to game 2. So they both became 13-5. I was like, okay. And remember with the Florida Panthers, I said Florida won game 1, 3, and 5 of the Stanley Cup, which made me think they were going to win it 4-2. And they did. All right? Please hit the like button, all of you watching. I feel like I need to take my shirt off, and I can. I'm going to take my shirt off because you guys can't see because it's so hot. If Mia's still watching, she can back me up. It's so hot right now in the desert. Shirts come off, okay? But that's, if you want to see me with my shirt off, you can sign up to my OnlyFans page, okay? Don Pedro, thank you so much. I appreciate you, broski. $7. I haven't been called broski in a long time, bro. We use the term bro a lot, but broski, I like that. It reminds me of that wrestler. What was his name? Oh, what was his name? It's Matt Cardona. I forgot what his name was in WWE. Zack Ryder would call people broski. It's been 28 degrees in Manchester. That's wild. Let me find out the exact temperature where I am right now. It's 95 degrees. 95 degrees, but that's in Fahrenheit. Let me put that in Celsius for you. That is hot, guys. That is. Here we go. Celsius. It's 35 degrees, bro. Where I am, 35 degrees. And then when I coach in it on turf, where it's even hotter, to come to these 135s as well, because I've linked it to Kobe since the beginning. Kobe Bryant, he won 135 playoff games. And Michael Jordan inducted Kobe into the NBA Hall of Fame on the 135th day of the year. And he won his first NBA Finals 4-2 against Indiana Pacers. And 2 years ago, I connected Shai to Kobe 2 years ago. Now they're all doing it. I did it 2 years ago. You can go back on my website, find the codes on it. So I said, I've coded Thunder all season at a super high level, and their codes have revolved around the Bible and Kobe Bryant. Thunder can win the 2025 NBA Finals 4-2. There's 42 generations of Jesus Christ. Kobe won his first NBA Finals versus Indiana Pacers, and he won 4-2. And SGA, who is the Thunder's best player, the MVP, can replicate this. And I have said SGA is the second coming of Kobe Bryant for 2 years. Now, do you want me to show you something? Guys, get me up to 25 likes, and I'm going to show you something I've showed nobody, apart from my girl. Get us up to 25 likes, I'll show you something. And I want your take on it, your opinion on it, because again, I can't prove everything to be a fact. I can just make you think. Okay? I can't prove everything. I will just reveal what I see. So do me that favor and smash that like. Yeah, maybe you are doing it and it doesn't come through, but just keep trying it. It might eventually come through. So what's his name? Griezmann. All right. So look at this. Griezmann, his wife, has just brought into the world their fourth child. And the child's called Shai, right? But before that, Griezmann's wife gave birth to 3 children. And they were all born on 4/8. I'm trying to find a good article. So Antoine Griezmann welcomes 4th child. Oh, guys, there's just commercials for everything. The internet winds me up. What about this one? Antoine Griezmann welcomes 4th child, breaking the 4/8 pattern. Now, I've talked about 48 forever. Donald Trump equals 48. It was the assassination attempt on his life exactly 48 weeks before his birthday. The recent eclipse was on 4/8. Israel declared its independence in 48. The Thunder can stay on 48 losses to the Pacers. But look at this. Griezmann welcomes 4th child, breaking the 4/8 pattern. Atletico Madrid forward Antoine Griezmann has become a father once again. He announced the happy news on his Instagram account. His wife, Erika Choperena, gave birth to a daughter named Shai. I'll show you the guy I've been coding all year. Right? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Right? Now, in 2016, the couple welcomed their daughter Mia, followed by their son Amado in 2019. Then on 4/8/2021, their daughter Alba was born. So 2016 is when he has his first child. And I think this is all a lie. I've told you, I think these people, it's not their own children. If you study child trafficking, how many kids go missing every year, all right, or surrogate mothers and things like that, this is not just like, wow, this is so incredible. 3 children all born on 4/8. What are the chances? Like, what are the chances? But if you go to 2016 Euros top scorer, who got it, guys? It was Griezmann. Can somebody give me a woo? Let's get everybody watching this. Again, this ain't about me being right. This is about me revealing. Griezmann. So, obviously, Euro 2016 was when Ronaldo won the Euros. The year that Trump was voted in as the 45th president. This year is 2025, which is 45 times 45 is that 2025, right? So, this kid comes into the world the year that he wins the Golden Boot. And Trump's talking about the golden era, yeah? Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. So he got 6 goals. Ronaldo was below him, of course. But going back to this, right? They always take these photos and they look so like beautiful and like they're so close and all of that. Remember, the devil is a liar. So, anyways, calls the kid Shai. And the meaning of the name Shai means gift. Right? The name Shai, primarily of Hebrew origin, means gift. And obviously salvation is the greatest gift. Can I get an amen? The greatest gift a person can receive is the gift of salvation, eternal life. So Shai, it's a Jewish name, Hebrew origin. Obviously goes back to the Bible. Now, Shai gives teammates gifts. All this stuff I put on my website, you need to be there to understand it. Because 80% of the things that I present, I don't put on YouTube. You're only getting 20% of it. So think how much you're missing for the sake of $10. But look, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, after winning the NBA MVP award, gifted his Oklahoma City Thunder teammates lavish gift baskets worth up to $10,000 each. The gifts included Rolex watches, iPhones, Beats by Dre headphones, and custom Canada Goose jackets. The gifts were a gesture of gratitude for their support and contribution to his success. All right, Shai's success comes from Satan. But the fact that Shai is giving out all of these gifts, right? He's giving out all of these gifts, Shai, and the name Shai, primarily of Hebrew origin, means gift. Can I get a woo? Yeah, Timothy McVeigh was executed in Indiana. He's behind the Oklahoma City bombings. Halliburton Company was founded in Oklahoma, and Tyrese Halliburton is Indiana's star player. Yeah, that's amazing. I'd argue if he's the star player, though. I think their best player is Siakam. But I think he's the most famous on their team because the way the media force him down our throat. So how crazy is that? But check this out. Shai Griezmann came into the world on 15-6. Let's do this. Thunder all-time record in the playoffs in 2025. Can somebody give me a woo? Please, guys. The Oklahoma City Thunder are 15-6 in the 2025 playoffs. Their best player is Shai. And now we have Griezmann's fourth child called Shai being born on 15-6. On 15-6. What perfect timing. And I've showed you that it all connects. They connect. Satan uses his children of disobedience. It doesn't matter if they're footballers, basketball players, musicians, actors, politicians. These children of disobedience do the bidding of Satan. Satan knows these numbers. He controls the narratives with sports. We see he clearly controls the narrative of what goes on in Hollywood. Obviously, he does the same with music. So what I don't comprehend from people's minds, if Satan is clearly behind Hollywood, is clearly behind the music industry, what makes you think he's not behind professional sports, which are watched by billions of people worldwide? Think about what I'm saying to you. Can I get an amen? Just think carefully. You all agree he's behind Hollywood, all right? You all tell me that he's behind the music industry. But when I say it's about sports, no, Satan's got nothing to do with sports, Adam. How is he not? How is he not? Like, are you kidding me? And think about a lot of these musicians, they perform inside the stadiums of these franchises. Like the Lakers when they're in the Staples Center. Wrestling goes to the Staples Center. All right, Alicia Keys, Dre, Snoop, Eminem, they'll perform in the Staples Center. You've got to understand that it's all connected. I want to show you that. So anyways, the Griezmann find I didn't share with anybody but my girlfriend. And she said to me, because she joked, she was like, coincidence? I think not. Like, she knows what I do, but she don't fully understand what I do. Now, check this out. I'm so hot. When was Michael... Guys, when I type on this, when I'm hot like this, I can't even think clearly. When was he drafted? All right, Michael Jordan, today's the anniversary of him being drafted. 1984, he was drafted, 6'19". All right? So if today's 6'19", let's do 2025 minus 1984. Guys, today is exactly 41 years after Michael Jordan was drafted. Somebody give me a woo. All right, Michael Jordan was drafted 6/19, 1984. Remember, he ended his career with the Wizards, Magic, look, a teammate, Magic Johnson. It's all there for those with the eyes to see. Orlando Magic. Okay? But look, Today's exactly 41 years after Michael Jordan was drafted, the same year LeBron James was born. All right? So MJ's drafted 1984. This goes to the 1984 novel that I've coded for 5 years. Here, about a dystopian society. Look how it was published 6/8. 6/8. And the Thunder ended with 68 wins in the regular season. Yeah. Anybody watching this who's not left a comment, please leave a comment so I know there's different people watching. Those who are watching and leaving comments, thank you very much. Now, the 41, Kobe died at 41. I do not believe he's dead. I believe he's Myles Garrett, and it's in my book, and I've done videos. I do not believe Kobe Bryant is dead. Not for a second. Not 1% of my being believes that Kobe and Gianna died in a helicopter crash the same day that the Staples Center was hosting the Grammys. There's no way in my being do I believe that. All right, look at this. The 62nd annual Grammy Awards ceremony was held on January the 26th, 2020 at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. When did Kobe die? January the 26th, 2020. Guys, come on. Watchman, God bless you, my brother. Please share this on your Instagram now if you can, mate. Guys, look. Kobe Bryant died 1/26/2020, the same day that LA was hosting the Grammys. I don't believe it for a second. And it was the 62nd annual Grammy Awards, which just brings me to the Antichrist. Revelation 6:2. And I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Kobe, remember he had a crown tattoo? All right. And he died the year COVID was declared a pandemic. Corona translates to crown. So it's like, did Kobe really die on the same day that the Staples Center where he played with the Lakers hosted the Satanic Grammys? Look, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, 6 each. Billie Eilish says, my Lucifer is lonely. Lil Nas X gave a lap dance to Satan. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? And I'm telling you, I wholeheartedly believe that this is the same person. I don't care what you guys say at this point with the work that I've done. Look at this. Kobe 24. I believe Myles Garrett is Kobe Bryant in a bodysuit. I wholeheartedly believe it. Look at him here. I've done all of this. I'm not going to go through it all. I think it's some of my finest work. Look at him here. Obviously, Kobe played with Shaq when they three-peated. They know what they're doing. Guys, these people are disgustingly wicked. Yeah, Kobe's daughter was a boy, Gianna. That's what they do at that level. I read somewhere where it's you either have to sacrifice your child, right? You sacrifice your child or you make them trans. So you're left with those two options. Look at Kobe here next to Mr. Beast. I have no idea why. Well, maybe because they're both Satanists. All right. Same person. And people can't fathom it. To add to the 143 code, before the series began, OKC won the last head-to-head between the two sides on the 140-year anniversary of the Knights of Columbus Foundation. Zen, that's amazing. Could you email me that? I don't think I need much more, but that's an incredible find. So again, did Kobe die the same day that the Grammys were hosted in his stadium? Believe it if you want. But today, let me start getting rid of some of this. I could add all of this. Today, 41 years after Michael Jordan was drafted. And Kobe died at 41. We know his name in gematria is 41. Kobe taken out of last game with 4 4.1 seconds left. Trailing the Utah Jazz for most of that night, it was Bryant that sparked the Lakers in the fourth quarter, rallying them single-handedly to a 101-96 win. Then, with 4.1 seconds remaining, Bryant left the game. Can you believe this? I've covered all of this. I'm just trying to show you it. A lot of people haven't seen this. Kobe dies at 41, but in 2016, in his last ever game, he gets taken out with 4.1 seconds left. 4.1, not 4.8 or 5.2, whatever it was 4.1. Yeah, I do believe that AKLAMC is Tupac as well. Tupac said certain songs foreshadowing his fake death. And remember, he died in Vegas where you could legally fake your own death? Yep, there was a law where you could legally fake your own death in Vegas. So, of course, Tupac had to die in Vegas. But, again, today, guys, exactly 41 years after Michael Jordan was drafted. Who inducted Kobe into the NBA Hall of Fame? Michael Jordan. Can you see this? Michael Jordan. Guys, if the Thunder win today, this should be a viral video. Give me an amen if you agree. Especially with the guy who called the Thunder 9 months ago. If the Thunder win today, this should be viral. The Michael Jordan connections, the Kobe, the Shai. All right, wait for the Bible connections. The 42s. But it won't be. It'll be watched by about 400 people, if I'm lucky. Now, today is also King James I's birthday. We know LeBron is King James. Guys, look at this. Today, King James's birthday. King James was the King of Scotland, all right, King of England and Ireland. Now, LeBron's nickname, see if it comes up, because he might have multiple ones. His nickname's King James. LeBron Raymond James Sr., nicknamed King James. He is the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Yeah, he did that against the Thunder, against Oklahoma. All right? But they call him King James. Today, guys, is King James's birthday, June the 19th. Are you kidding me? Now, Kobe's first NBA Finals win date. See if it gives me it. Let's go here. All right, so it's not this one. This one. Yeah, here you go. Kobe's first NBA Finals win was with the Lakers against the Pacers. Obviously, Oklahoma against the Pacers, they can win it 4-2. Now, when Kobe won his first NBA Finals, I know Shaquille O'Neal was the MVP. I think Shai's going to be the MVP. I posted why before it all began. But, guys, when Kobe won his first NBA Finals, guys, look when it was. It was 6-19 in Game 6. The Thunder can win the NBA Finals on 6-19 in Game 6. Are they just repeating scripts? That's for you to decide. But this was in 2000. So 25 years ago to today. Watched my stream yesterday about 25 and Ronaldo being born on 2-5 and Neymar on 2-5 and the beast can take out 25% of the earth. Just go watch how it all connects. Look at this. Look how many points Kobe averaged in his career. exactly 25. And the Thunder and Shai can win the NBA Finals exactly 25 years after Kobe won his first. 25, the square root is 5. That's why he won 5 NBA championships. Ronaldo, why he was born on 2-5, and he's won 5 Ballon d'Ors and 5 Champions Leagues. It's all connected. That's why sometimes I can tell you they ain't going to win another. I told you all in 2020, LeBron James will never see another NBA Finals. I said Steph Curry will never see another NBA Finals. Have they seen one since? When everyone said, oh, this year's going to be the Lakers, the Warriors are going back. No, they haven't, have they? They're not. Steph won't see an NBA Finals again, neither will LeBron. LeBron will retire 4-6. Steph will retire 4-2. So sometimes it's not always predicting who's going to win, it's telling you who's not. Can I get an amen? Look up the movie Death Becomes Her, and it talks about how they lived so long and how they changed public roles. Wow. Death Becomes Her. Please hit the like button, support this stream. Please, guys. Is he sports analysis making millions doing this? Well, it's 1 hour 44. That's my birthday. 14-4. So what's it say? Helen and Madeline, 2 rivals, drink a magic potion that promises eternal youth and beauty. When they both die in a fight for a man, they are declared undead and are forced to live in their bodies. Wow. Goldie Hawn, the gold. I'll have to watch. It's like Meryl Streep's a dude, man. You know what I mean? It's like Wake Up World. Wake Up World, why her husband was called Don. Like, wake up. Like, I don't know why people can't see it. Same with Goldie Hawn. All right? All doing the same symbolism with their hands. And I think why they get away with it, horn as well, like devil horns, why they get away with it is I think because of plastic surgery. No, what has happened to Goldie Hawn? Yeah, it was to show, like, because as they get older, you start seeing their true gender. So when they're younger, a lot of them do look beautiful. And as they get older, they have to do this. They have to get surgery. Guys, to get at this level, you are inverted. Straight up. I ain't fighting anybody on that. Sean, I agree with Real Madrid. But today's King James's birthday. LeBron James's nickname is King James. He won his first NBA Finals versus the Thunder. 4-1. Now, Kobe was born on this 8/23 date, August the 23rd. That's the 143rd prime number, as you can see with your own eyes. Okay. Kobe's birthday, 8/23. 14/3, by the way, is Steph Curry's birthday. You see this? Kobe's birthday, Steph Curry's birthday. Thank you so much, Veronica. Hit the like, share, support, ask questions, add. And again, I think the Thunder are going to win. If they don't attack me, don't abuse me, don't call me a fraud. I'm showing you why I think. Okay, I'm not just saying, well, the Thunder, they have a really good team. And I think they should win because they're better. It don't make sense. The Pacers, all right, they were not better than the Knicks over the season. They were not better than Cleveland. But they beat them. Oh, by the way, did Inter Miami win today? Yeah, look. Guys, Messi got the winner. Look. Can I get a woo? How on earth are Porto getting beat by an MLS team? And it just had to be Messi. How are Inter Miami beating Porto? And yesterday, Real Madrid, let me just quickly go over this. I'm slightly going off topic. All right? Let's just quickly look at this. I'll go back to what I was talking about. So Inter Miami just beat Porto. These teams are playing the strongest teams. All right, they're not going with the under 21s or their reserves. They're playing the strongest teams and they're competing to win. All right, Palmeiras, Al Ahly, whatever. Juventus, Alain, you expect. Juve 5-0, fair enough, we'll take it. Salzburg, Pachuca, all right. All right. By the way, we coded this on my website and the goal scorer. Brilliant, Glenn. Now this one, guys. Real Madrid, although it finished 1-1, were completely outplayed by a team from Saudi Arabia. And I said on my website, watch, they're going to have these Saudi teams do well because it's going to get more attention on the Saudi League, on Saudi Arabia, on the Middle East. Real Madrid got outclassed by a team from Saudi Arabia. They had Vinny Jr., they had Rodrigo, they had Jude Bellingham, Trent started, yet they could only scrape a draw. Man City are beating a team from Morocco 2-0. Inter Milan, Champions League finalists, played 90% of the squad. Couldn't beat Monterrey. I am coaching a kid right now who played in the same league as Monterrey. He played for Atlas, and I'm training him. All right? Dortmund couldn't beat Fluminense. Benfica can't beat Boca Juniors. Look in this game, by the way. The two players that scored for Benfica, Argentinian, against the most famous Argentinian team. Can somebody give me a woo? Can you see how embarrassing it is when you know? Angel of Mary, Nicolas Otamendi, both won the World Cup together. All right? They're 2-0 down, but the two Argentinians that play in Portugal just so happen to score against the best team from Argentina on 6/16 on the anniversary of Messi's first World Cup goal. It's embarrassing. I just find it embarrassing now. 3 sendings off. All right? Chelsea put 2 goals past LAFC. But PSG can murder Atletico 4-0. One of the best teams in Europe with one of the best defenses. Like, okay, Bayern put 10 past Auckland. They should put 50 past Auckland. Auckland are semi-professional. All the players need to work a second job. Teachers, plumbers, electricians. Bayern should put 40 goals past Auckland. Give me an amen if you agree. All right, not 10. Oh, I can't believe they beat them 10-0. They should put 40 past them, Bayern Munich, against Auckland. So the whole thing is a scam. It's a satanic ritual, this whole tournament. That don't even make sense. All right? PSG are playing Botafogo today. They should put 5 or 6. Watch them scrape a win. They'll scrape it. Atletico against Seattle. Imagine Seattle get something. It's just embarrassing. Anyways, going back to my code. I showed you this 823, 143. Kobe's birthday, Steph Curry's birthday. And the Pacers can get their 143rd playoff loss. Now, I know they're on 142. I know 9/11 was 1 hour and 42 minutes. I know the Pope was put in hospital on 14/2. I know the Eclipse in 2017 was 8/21, the 142nd prime. I know how big 142 is. But with the Kobe theme, the Pacers surely get that 143 loss against the Thunder. Whether it's today or in Game 7, but it should be today. 14 times 3, all right, like this, is 42. Sean Berlin, again, Sean, you're doing what too many people do. To be fair, they didn't have a vacation. They don't need one. They're pro athletes. If someone like Inter can play PSG, 2 weeks ago, they should be able to play and beat Monterrey. PSG didn't have a rest. They just beat Atletico Madrid 4-0. You've got to understand that it's not real. Neither are the prices that they pay for these players. Okay, there's always excuses with the work I reveal. Explain this code. Explain this. In Matthew's gospel, the genealogy of Jesus is presented 14 generations in 3 sets of each, 1, 4, 3, each totaling 42 generations. This structure highlights Jesus as the culmination of God's redemptive plan and emphasizes his role as the Messiah, the ultimate descendant of David. The number 14 also has symbolic significance, potentially connecting to the deliverance of Israel and the Messiah's arrival, and Thunder end the season with 14 losses, the regular season. Where is it? They ended with 14 losses. We have Pope Leo the 14th that comes in this year. Guys, I've told you, that's why my work is just separated from everybody else's. I bring the Bible into it to show you the times that we're living in. I don't just type stuff in here and that's it. That doesn't really help anybody. Now, the Pacers, if they lose the NBA Finals, they will end with 14 playoff wins this season. Another 14. Guys, can you tell me who got the man of the match in the Champions League final? That's interesting, Don. In Manchester, they have the busiest bus route in Europe, and the number of the main bus on the route is 42. Wow. Guys, who got the man of the match in the recent Champions League final? This one? Yeah, doubt. What number is it? There you go. Think that's an accident? You know it's not. So how's it being done? I asked you all. Why was it number 14? What's his first name? What's his first name? What's the first name of PSG's number 14? Pacers can get their 666 win against Western Conference. See, that's interesting. That's the narrative. Pacers have numbers. I think the Thunders are better. We know Kobe's highest scoring game was his 666 game. That's a narrative. Yeah, desire. Now, what does this say? And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall what? Shall desire to die. Can you see this? And death shall flee from them. Those who go to the lake of fire will wish they were dead, but they cannot die. They're going to be eternally tormented. Are you aware of that? But this is focusing on the wrath of God. Shall desire to die. And this guy, number 14, doing the whole celebration of exposed, which is for Osiris, false god. Guys, come on. Desire. Desire. And he's got the DD like D-Day. He does all the exact celebrations that Neymar did. He's got the demon Neymar had. Watch this. See if I can find it. Look. Can you see it? It's the same demons. Look, same celebration or the same. I think it's the same demon. But then they'll just tell you, oh no, he inspires him. Same with Mbappe that does Ronaldo celebrations or Garnacho. Look, guys. Or the same occult They play almost identical. They do the same celebrations. Both played for Paris. Look, like that. People turn it into a meme. It's got to stop being a meme. Got to start taking my work a lot more seriously, some of you. I know a lot of you do. Because the stuff I keep showing you, it goes over too many of your heads still. Look. And he did what Neymar and Mbappe couldn't do, win a Champions League with Paris Saint-Germain. Like all the seasons, everyone like, Paris Saint-Germain, Paris Saint-Germain, here's another one. Guys, I think it's the same demon. Thank you so much again, Veronica. How many likes do we have? 35. Come on, guys, get it up to 50. Neymar was my favorite. So there's some sort of passing of the torch as well. I think they do it in Hollywood as well. And in the music industry, there's a passing of the torch. The demons will go to somebody else. I don't know what they do, but these connections here, again, that's mocking Jesus, is what they do. I think that this guy knew. Again, I can't prove it. I think this guy knew he was winning the Champions League and he knew he was getting the man of the match. I think he knew. I think he knew to put his shirt on that corner flag to emphasize the 14. Remember, he's 1914 is when World War I began. And again, what? Is he doing the Cole Palmer or is this the occult? Thank you, King Twister. I appreciate it. Is he doing the Cole Palmer celebration? Is that what that is? Or is it a Masonic? Satanic? Anyways, I think PSG knew they were winning 5-0. I think Inter Milan knew they were losing 5-0. I think it's a show. Just like when wrestlers go into the main event at WrestleMania, they know exactly who's winning. Can I get a woo? When John Cena went up against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, John Cena, Cody Rhodes knew John Cena was winning. There was emotion. There was wow moments. Both knew who were winning. The producers knew who were winning, aka UEFA. The referees knew who were winning in wrestling. I think they do in the sports. There ain't many of them. Don't underestimate the occult connections of these officials. That's why they're always in black and white. They might not be superstars, but I think they know the outcomes. The high-level elite referees. Thunder can become 2-3 in NBA Finals. This just happened with the Eagles in the Super Bowl. So the Eagles became 2-3 in Super Bowls. Thunder can become 2-3 in NBA Finals. Thunder can get their 23rd road win versus the Pacers. LeBron has won 23 most of his career. Today is King James's birthday. Thunder can win the NBA Finals on 6-19. I actually got that wrong. That's 25. I needed to change that to another 25. Thunder can win the NBA Finals 23 days before Shai's birthday. He's the star player. You always have to look into his numbers. If they win it today, he'll get the MVP even if he doesn't have a big game. He should anyway, but again, you never know with that how corrupt it all is. Thunder can get their 84th season win 8 months and 4 days before the coach's birthday. Thunder can get their 84th season win and win the series 4-2. St. Peter's Basilica was struck twice by lightning exactly 84 years after Vatican City was founded. And both events occurred the 42nd day of the year. And remember, we have Pope Leo now, and the Thunder ended with 14 regular season losses. The Pacers can end with 14 playoff wins this season. You get a lot of these footballers that go watch the NBA games as well in the off season. Have you noticed that? My mum said back in the day you could bet on WWF. You still can. I've coded Royal Rumble winners. I made a lot of money when I coded Drew McIntyre. I think about 3 or 4 years ago. I coded Drew McIntyre to win it, and he won it. And that's when I used to bet. I think I won thousands of dollars off wrestling. Now, it makes you think, if you can bet on who wins the Royal Rumble, think about the people that know the script. The producers decide who's going to win. They could easily bet and get somebody to do it for them. You could have a whole livelihood from doing that. Now, it's dangerous, of course. But if you're smart and you're not greedy, and most of the time in Royal Rumbles, the favourite doesn't win. So all the money goes in on them. Yeah, we will experience tribulation, but we will not experience the wrath of God. Now, Thunder's coach was born on 2/23, which connects to 48. Yeah, today is Juneteenth, which connects to slavery, doesn't it? Jackie, God bless you. Thanks for everything. So let me just look at the Thunder coach. Look how his birth is 2/23. And he's 40. He's 40 years old. His birth is 2/23. Look where he was born, guys. Can somebody give me a woo? Please smash the like, support this stream. Guys, he was born in Leominster, like Pope Leo the 14th. And look, his college was in Florida, who just won the Stanley Cup 4-2. His high school, Leominster. Leo. Why do you think Leo Messi plays in Florida with Inter Miami? Guys, it's just mad. So his birthday, his name's Mark, like Mark of the Beast. Right? The Mark. And look, he was a coach at Holy Cross. It's just blasphemy, man. And thunder, like a thunderstorm, and Trump said the calm before the storm. But his birth is 2/23, which is the 48th prime. Pacers can stay on 48 wins versus the Thunder. I know how big 49 is before you say anything. And it's 48 minutes in an NBA game. 12 minutes a quarter, there's 4 quarters. Both of these teams came into the finals 12-4. In the NBA, each quarter is 12 minutes and there's 4 quarters. 12 times 4 is 48. So Pacers can end the season with 40 losses against the Thunder coach, who's 40 years old. And 2/23 is the 48th prime. And the Pacers can stay on 48 wins against Oklahoma. Oklahoma City Thunder equals 2/23. Wow, I didn't know that. Let's just check it. I don't mind gematria. I don't use it often, but at times it can definitely have value. Yeah, look. 48th prime. That's interesting. Thank you, King Twister. That's interesting. Again, guys, if you're betting on the Pacers, do it. Don't attack me if I change your mind. I'm just giving you what I see. Maybe there's me looking for things with Oklahoma because I picked them before the year began. But I am showing you this information, which is true. Don't mean that it determines the winner, but it often does with me. The Euro 2024 final, as well as the Wimbledon final, were played on the 196th day of 2024. Will the NBA finals end on 19/6? Awesome. Do you want another 14? Zen? Let me give you another 14. I think so, from the top of my head. So today's date can be written 19/6. I'm pretty sure that connects to 14. Can you see? 14 times 14, 196. I need to put that in my code, don't I? All this stuff will go in my new book, which got deleted, erased. So you can write today's date, 19th of June. Guys, it's 14 times 14. Don't I have a ton of 14 somewhere? Here. So I can add another to the collection. Pacers are 13-8 all time in the playoffs. 139, 34th prime. Oh, against the spread. Interesting, Momo. Thank you for that. Alcaraz and Spain won on that day, and King Felipe of Spain became king on 1906, 11 years ago. Wow. Zen, you have a gift. Thank you for sharing your gifted mind in my chat. It's what I want a little bit more of in my chat. Yeah, 223 obviously is a reverse of the 322 of Skull and Bones, which is in what, Connecticut? Look where this guy, look where he went, the college, Connecticut. Skull and Bones is in Connecticut, isn't it? So is the WWE Studios, is in Connecticut. I remember coding the Huskies to win back-to-back NCAA finals. I got it right. They did. 223 BBC, the UK state-funded TV company who let a known PDF file present a children's show for decades. Yeah, Jimmy Savile. Yeah, BBC. They had Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano as well. I used to make fun out of that because they had Bale, Benzema when they were all at Real Madrid, and Cristiano. So they choose surnames for Bale and Benzema, but the first name of Ronaldo. Can somebody give me a woo? Anything for their agendas. Bale, Benzema, Cristiano. Why is it not BBR? Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo. Why did it have to be Cristiano? Because it would have needed the 223 or the 48th prime or whatever it was to fit the narrative. So yeah, this guy, there's so much more I could add to this code, but look, the Thunder are expecting the Pacers to give them a really good game here. In Diana, and King Charles's wife was Diana, who died in Paris, France. Paris just won the Champions League final, number 14, with the man of the match. So again, I'm intrigued. Wait, he joined the Thunder the year Kobe died, I've just seen. He signed with the Thunder 11-11. Somebody mentioned 11 years. I think it was Zen. The Thunder coach was hired on 11-11. I think I can show you it here. He was hired 11-11 on the anniversary of World War I ending. See if I can show you. Look, can I get a woo? He was hired on the anniversary of World War I ending. 11-11-2020. It's the year Kobe died. Look how many regular season wins. 2-11, the 47th prime with Trump. Now, like I said, there's not a guarantee. There's plenty for a Game 7. I know there's loads for a Game 7. I've told my website they can have Pacers spread if they want it. But I see more for the Thunder today. Look, see that? BK2, much appreciated, my brother. I have to get my car fixed, bro. It's all scratched. Where I live's a nightmare for cars. The world without mainstream, how would it look? Oh, man. More people playing in the park, less people scrolling their phones. I think people would have more clarity. I believe people would be healthier. I believe people would have more to talk about. They would question the reality a little bit more. There'd be less distractions. There'd be less hatred. There'd be less manipulation. People would have to do their own research without relying on the media to do it for them. The world would be a much better place, brother. But on the other hand, a lot can be revealed through the mainstream. We're starting to see just what a lie it is. Thank you for the super chat, though, brother. I hope that helped. 2024 NBA All-Star Game was in Indiana. Finals can end today in Indiana. Yeah, brilliant. And ain't that when King James won? Can I get a woo, Momo? I think King James won the in-season... Oh, no. LeBron won the in-season tournament in Indiana, I think. Yeah, and the All-Star Game was Indiana. Guys, what is it with Indiana? What is it? Help me. Indiana, Caitlin Clark, Indiana. Hosting everything in Indiana with the basketball. They're in the NBA Finals, shocking the world. I'm missing something with Indiana. I think I know what it is, but which I'll get to in a moment. But there's something I'm missing with Indiana. But yeah, you just reminded me, King James won the in-season tournament in Indiana, or he beat Indiana. What year was that? 2024 NBA in-season tournament. Was it the Lakers? No, the Bucks beat the Thunder. It must have been 2023. Yeah, look, the Lakers beat the Pacers. Look, I bet this connects to it. The Lakers beat the Pacers. So they keep sneaking in these finals. Now, they've got good players. Like, I know it's not real, but the Lakers won it. Does it say anything about it? Yeah, look. 12-9. The Pacers beat Boston on 12-4, and they come into the NBA Finals 12-4, just like the Thunder. Where's the final? Anthony Davis, look, 41 points. AD, which connects to Jesus. The AD, after death. I wonder if this connects. So when was it? 12-9, 2023. So 22 days left in the year. I don't like that. Oh, no. Wait, can the Thunder coach get his 22nd playoff win? Yeah, the Thunder coach can get his 22nd playoff win. This was with, 22 days left when the Lakers beat the Pacers in the in-season tournament? Interesting. That 3-4-3 is so big, guys. Watch this. The 3-5... Yeah, Michael Jackson, has the Gary Indiana. Thank you. The 3-4-3 is this. It's 7 times 7 times 7. I hope it don't go to a game 7. That'll just stress me out. I don't want a game 7, but it could well be. But I think 6. People tell me they won't have the same scoreline with the Stanley Cup and the NBA. They've done it many times. The problem with this 22 here is the Thunder have 22 road wins against Indiana, which is annoying. That doesn't really help me. What else was there? Thunder can get their 186 playoff win. COVID-19 was declared a pandemic exactly 18 years and 6 months after 9/11. I keep telling you, another pandemic's coming. 9/11 can be written 11-9. The Thunder can stay on 119 road playoff losses. I don't like the 120 because that's the date Trump was becoming the president. 120, like Noah preached repentance 120 years. Moses died at 120. But the 119 to go with the 911, with the 186. USA was founded the 186th day of the year. But again, see, it's never, sometimes I'm too good that I see too much, but I have to give a pick. Thunder are sponsored by Loves. And heart is mentioned in 119 verses in the book of Psalms. So this loves, and God is love in the Bible, and God's voice is like thunder. I find those finds really interesting to me. Yeah, Indiana Jones, yeah. Very biblical. It kind of blasphemes the Bible, but it's based around the Bible. 343 studios make the game Halo. Wow. Didn't know that. Right, Indiana's the birthplace of basketball. No way, I didn't know that either. I knew when the first game was. Wow, that's it. Thank you. Indiana is widely regarded as the birthplace of basketball. See, I love when I have guys and girls in my chat that have a gifted mind. It helps me. Rather than me just constantly doing all the work, you guys jump in. People always help Cody. They always help Zach. They always help all these other people with these type of channels. I barely get any help. I get no comments after my video's up. But when you guys jump in, it helps, man. It makes the stream better. So I sometimes feel like, what else can I learn? And then you jump in with it. I didn't know this. Okay, now it all makes sense. Indiana. Look, their feverish adoption of the game, and you got Indiana Fever, which is with Caitlin Clark, number 22, born 22nd day of 2002. They're trying so hard to make us care about the WNBA. It's kind of embarrassing. Wait, March Madness, coined in home of Indiana's first... What? Evansville may have hosted Indiana's first basketball game. What's it saying here? March Madness. Crawfordsville is being considered the host of the first basketball game in state history. Oh my word, on 119. Guys, what? The basketball day in Indiana is 119. What the heck? I'm going to have to play around with this later. Wait. That is wild. A sneaky 119, man. It's the NBA's 79th season. That's the age of Trump. Yeah, that's Trump's age. The regular season ended exactly 9 years after Kobe retired. He retired 4/13/2016. So yeah, 79. That's gold. The atomic number's gold. The golden era, Trump's age is 79. 22nd prime. Wow. Indiana State colors are blue and gold. They have 19 stars and a torch on their emblem. Amazing Ukraine colors. The USA was founded the 186th day, and OKC can win the finals. 100, yeah, exactly. I got that. We have fellowship, broski. I agree with that. Pacers could end the season on 137 playoff wins. Yep, 33rd prime. Indiana 33, but they can tie the series 3-3. That's what's annoying. But yeah, they can keep on that 13-7. That's when Caesar was assassinated. Julius Caesar, 13-7. Speaking of repeating scripts, Alcaraz won his 5th Grand Slam title at almost the identical age, 1 day difference to Nadal. Yep. No, I think it was identical. It was identical to Rafa Nadal, Raphael, like the angel. Carlos is Charles, like the king. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Watch this. I'll give you this now. I can't be bothered with my... So, earlier in the season, when the series was 2-2, the NBA Finals, they were both 14-6 in the playoffs. Right now, the Thunder are 15-6. And what are the Pacers? 14-7. Like Jacob Israel died at 147 years old. Look, 14-6 his birthday. Born New York. Who did Indiana beat to get here? New York. But check this out. I think I've got this that's going to make your jaw drop. So please hit the like. I see 40 likes, which we know is criminal. Please hit the like if you can. I don't usually do this. I'm going to have to probably watch this game to help my website. Guys, those of you who bet on the Thunder to win the NBA Finals before the season began, from my code, you have to cover the Pacers spread. They were 7-1. All right? Do it. If you don't do it, you're silly, is what I'll say. Now watch this. Born in 1946. Can I get a woo? 79th season. He's 79 years old. Just know the first ever NBA game was played the year Trump was born. On 6-6, and this is game 6. All right, the first ever NBA game was 6-6-46, which is why I said LeBron James will retire 4-6. Super connected to 66 as well. But watch this. Where am I? Indiana is the 19th state. Okay? I think this might connect to COVID-19, which is why you have Indiana fever. COVID-19, Indiana's the 19th state. Thank you, Fender. Woo-hoo! I'll give you a woo. Indiana has 1 torch and 19 stars. Oh, my word. Another 119. So Indiana's the 19th state. Well, what about Oklahoma? Guys, it's the 46th state. Can I get a woo? Indiana's the 19th state. Oklahoma's the 46th. And the guy I code and written a book about, all right, just so happens to be born in 1946. Indiana, 19th state. Oklahoma, 46. The year Trump begins his term. Come on, guys, come on. Everyone should be given a woo and a like and $10,000 super chat for that. But no, 1 like. Indiana, the 19th state. Oklahoma, the 46th. Donald John Trump, born 1946, the year the NBA played its first ever game. Let me confirm it. First ever NBA game. Look. Wait, it was in Canada? It was in Canada, where the Thunder are from. Toronto Huskies. Shai was born in Toronto. Where did I get the 6-6 from? I read that somewhere. Oh, that's when it was founded. I was right. It was founded 6-6. 46. So that's when it was founded. Guys, it was founded 8 days before Trump was born. 8 days. The NBA was founded 8 days before Trump was born. Kobe, I've shown you all in my Trump book how Kobe and Trump connect. Even the 24s, 2 times 4 is 8. Now I've got another 8. I can't remember what it is. What's the other 8? I think I put it in my notes. This was my original NBA code for the Thunder. It was pretty short, but it was clean as a whistle. I'm not going to read that. You can go on my website for that. I did something about an 8, and I typed it. I've not shared it on my website. Don't tell me I've lost it. Here. The teams first met in Indiana exactly 8 years before Michael Jordan's NBA debut. And the Pacers can end the playoffs with 8 season playoff losses. Guys, I even looked at that. Michael Jordan's debut was 10-26. That was the first time Indiana met the Thunder in Indiana. It was 10-26. Just mad. Yeah, look there. I know they were Seattle, but it was technically the Thunder. 10-26-76. 8 years exact before MJ's debut. 10-26 is when the Terminator came out as well. The same day as Michael Jordan's debut, the Terminator was released. AI, robots. Like, again, is Michael Jordan, are they some sort of AI robot? I don't know. If you saw what Michael Jordan could do and how perfectly he did it, you have to question who these people are. 19 is the 8th prime number, brilliant, with Indiana being the 19th state. That's, yeah. Yeah, Caitlin Clark, 22nd day of the year, number 22, born in 2002. Exactly 4 years before Kobe's highest scoring game, which was 122-2006. There's a reason why these people are pushed. It's their numbers. Pacers can end 14-8 this season in the playoffs. Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. I hope it's that 14:8. Now, how many people in this community are looking at that number and connecting this? Nobody? I hope you all start doing it. I'll probably see that and go, is there any 148 gematria connections that I can find? But again, they could become 15-7. Kobe died a span of what? 157 days after his birthday. Kobe Bryant's 157. So it's never easy. And also Thunder could become 15-7. Or they could become 16-6, like 6-1-6. 16-6 was when Trump's presidential campaign began. Oh yeah, Thunder coach can get his 233rd win. He can get his 233rd win of his career. That's the 51st prime. And remember, the Panthers just won the Stanley Cup 5-1 to win it 4-2. And Pacers can get their 51st home playoff loss. That's Gianna Bryant's birthday. Gianna Bryant, right? Gianna Bryant was born on 5-1. She died at age 13. Can you see that? Somebody give me a woo-woo, Vasilis. Hello, Adam. That Ronaldo decode that I showed you was insane. Yeah, it was brilliant. Thank you. Canada, yeah, possibly the 51st state. I think that's why Florida beat Canadian team, the Oilers, 5-1 to win it 4-2. But look, Gianna Bryant was born on 5/1 and died at 13. I don't believe she died. I've done a video as to why. And even like the octal numbers 351, 26 tries, she died 26th day of the year. I just don't believe it. Yeah, Illuminati were founded on that 5/1. Donald J. Trump 148. Yeah, brilliant. Don't apologize for spamming if the information's interesting. So, like I said, this is the Thunder Code. We added more during it. I know what Indiana have. I'm not naive to it. But I just hope that it's done tonight. And it's more to reveal Jesus is coming as well. Oh, did you see this? I can't remember who showed me. I think it was Glenn on my website. This guy got the winning penalty, right? Give me a woo here. How many likes are we on? 42. Oh, my word, 42. Let's hope this series ends 4-2. So, Ruben Neves just got the winning penalty to win Portugal, the Nations League. He just scored against Real Madrid as well, right? Remember, I keep talking about CR7, 7 trumpets, 7 years of tribulation, God rested on the 7th day, 7 golden candlesticks. Okay, all the 7s that I've given you, right? Just give me a few woos in the chat. It's the year of the snake. I think the Eagles will win the Super Bowl. Yeah, the eagle eats the snake, doesn't it? Mexico's flag. And Mexico's one of the team hosting the World Cup. The Eagles could easily win it again and go 3-3 in Super Bowls. But this guy, Ruben Neves, all right, who's playing in Saudi Arabia. Guys, if you look at his last name is Neves, right? And in reverse, 7. And his shootout allowed CR7 to win the Nations League again. His last name, Neves, is 7 in reverse. And then he scores against Real Madrid. Who's the all-time leading scorer for Real Madrid? CR7. Adam, just be patient. Be patient. The guy was born in 97 as well. And he was born exactly 16 years before Pope Francis became the Pope. 13-3. Played for Wolves, the Wolves in sheep's clothing. Literally, his last name, guys, is 7 in reverse. He's super connected to Ronaldo. CR7. I'm going to have to put my shirt back on. Give me a minute. Sorry, ladies. And I guess it's 2025. And guys, let me put my shirt back on. Hope you enjoyed this. Hit the like if you enjoyed it. Special thank you to those who left the insights. Once again, I don't know who wins Game 6. I didn't know who was going to win Game 6 of the Stanley Cup. I got it right, but I don't know. I don't have the script in front of me. All right. What I do have in front of me is about 10,000 tabs. No wonder my battery dies. I'll clean all this in a bit. So yeah, King James's birthday, anniversary of Michael Jordan being drafted. Is the Thunder going to win the NBA Finals? Look, King James connects to Queen Elizabeth. Her eldest son is Charles. Charles was married to Diana, Indiana. It's fun, isn't it? Let's be real. The information is fun. 36 watching, 42 likes. I mentioned on my site yesterday the Yankees, they keep losing because they're on 42 wins and they just lost to the Angels who got their 36th win. Beast reigns 42 months, 3 years and 6 months. So yeah, what's this movie again? I'm going to have to look at this movie somebody mentioned. Death Becomes Her. I'll have to maybe watch it. Because I don't think I can just code it. I have to watch these movies. It's just crazy. It's revolved around this guy who's trying to be Jesus. Sometimes I read these articles in Spanish to help my Spanish. But I'll tell you something, it's not enjoyable trying to do it. Just 19th state, 46. That's mad with Trump's year of birth and when the NBA was founded. Imagine this is the last ever NBA season. Oh, I need to do a stream about this, how Pope Leo is related to Madonna and Justin Bieber. Is related to Madonna and Justin Bieber. It's all a show. This guy is just as much of a celebrity as Madonna. This guy was chanting for Chicago White Sox today. They don't talk about Jesus. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I guess you can, but I don't think it makes much difference. Why don't people retweet my work? You know what I mean? Like, help. That's how you get your work out there, ladies and gentlemen. People retweet it. All right, and they go, wait, who's this? I'll have to check this out. But people don't. Drives a boy insane. It's a show. I sometimes go on Twitter to just check what's happening, what's trending. So yeah, you can follow me on this. I have a website, which is this, 30 cents a day. So worth it. Just sucks. This economy stinks. But this knowledge, it can lead you to the Bible. It has done to so many people. LeBron as well was born 1230. 12 plus 30 is 42. Another 42. Why, like, LeBron sends 5-word message. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's clearly cryptic. Can somebody give me a woo? And I said 5 years ago, they have to emphasize words with quotations because of the gematria. Look, like strong, hiding behind his son. What's the 5-word message? Where is it, LeBron? What a time it was. I don't really do this anymore. They have to really emphasize it. We know how big that number is with Satan. That's Michael Jordan's birthday as well. 17-2. What a time it was. So let's see if he gets the MVP today. 12/7 birthday. Buildings 1, 2, and 7 of the World Trade Center came down. Born in 1998, 666 times 3. Born in Toronto, Kobe's highest scoring game, 666 game against Toronto, which is why Siakam is playing such a role. He won the NBA Finals with Toronto. He is 43, which is annoying, as I have 43 likes. Siakam's 43 if we have a Game 7. Legendary Finals run keeps Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. Basically, they just need to win today. And he gets the MVP. I'm pretty certain Shai is not straight as well. All right, just watch his dancing and what he wears. See the little one eye there? Somebody give me a woo. Look at it. Like, the amount of one-eyed photos I see with these people. But most will just focus on her pouting or him or whatever it is. But I don't believe for a second that Shai is straight. I don't think any NBA player is. Guys, it's just the world's a lie, man. It's just a lie. Go watch his dancing. He's the next Kobe. For whatever reason, this guy is the next Kobe Bryant. Number 2, that was Gianna's number. It's like I call him the second coming of Kobe Bryant. The Thunder can get their second NBA Finals. I'm going to go. Sports League's are a joke, Jason. Absolutely. God bless you. Shai was drafted same season the Raptors won their first title. See, that's amazing. Death Becomes Her is about adrenochrome. You see that in the Lady Gaga show that she starred in, where she's a vampire. Or she has this blood virus thing. She has to drink blood to stay young. 56 days until Magic Johnson's birthday. I like the Shai with the Raptors. See, they're bringing out Jurassic Park as well, the Raptor. Yeah, the NFL is, I think, probably the most ridiculous league. Always doing that finger point any given time. But yeah, let's see if he wins his first NBA Finals. He should. And the odds, have you seen the odds? To win, they're all right. I think they're 1-2. But to win the series, like, let me show you it. I don't bet, but let me show you. And sometimes I'm like, I should. So they're minus 239, but to win the whole thing, if they don't win it, look, they're minus 1667. It was minus 2000. So if they don't win this, let me see if I can do something. So American, that is minus what? 1667. They're telling us that the Thunder have a 94.3% implied probability of winning the NBA Finals. You guys need to know, if they don't win it, then it's clearly black magic. If you have 94.3% probability and don't win it, oh, it's just an amazing, miraculous comeback from Oklahoma. No, it's a joke. The Thunder had 18 games or 18 more wins than them in the regular season. They have a 94.3% probability, the best home record in the league. And if they don't close out the NBA Finals and somehow the Pacers win, don't be that fan that goes, don't you just love sports? How anything can happen. Don't buy into that. No, it should be done. Imagine somebody said to you, you've got a 94.3% chance of dying if you do it. You'll be like, well, I ain't going to do that then. Cheers, Zen. Much love. There's another Canada player on the Pacers named Pascal Siakam. He's from Cameroon, but there's all these Canadians in this final. Something going on with Canada. Shai is Canadian. That Holmgren, I think, is Canadian. The Pacers, really good defender. Forgot his name. He's Canadian. Like, he did a job on Brunson. It's done all right with Shai. I forgot his name. What's his name? He's had a really good playoffs for the Pacers. Yeah, any given Sunday, it's just every dog has its day type of nonsense. This year is unforgettable away. This year has been pretty insane, which I thought it would be. Mike Dagenor equals 56. Thunder win the finals, 5-6 finals record. What do you mean by the 5-6 finals record? No, I don't think it's Matanin. I'll be able to find his name. His name is where is he? Is it Nemhart? Yeah, it's this guy. Pretty sure he's Canadian, yeah. He's number 2, just like Shai. And he's marking him. So this guy's Canadian as well. There's a lot of Canadians in the NBA Finals. He's Canadian. Let me check if that Holmgren. I know Shai is. I think that Holmgren, that big lanky skinny guy, super skinny guy. Chet Holmgren, where's he from? No, he's from Minnesota. There's another Canadian. Is it Dort? Yeah, this guy. This guy knocks down these looping threes, which don't look real. They loop in the air. His birthday's 4/19, 81st prime for Kobe. And he's 5 like Kobe, won 5 NBA Finals. Keep an eye on this guy. Dort knocked down a few threes tonight. He does these looping threes. And guys, this guy, they always call him a magician. Always call him a magician. Oh, does that include the Thunder when they were in Seattle? Are you talking about that? With their record? Look, this guy, where is he? TJ. He's got the 25-3 birthday, 22nd triangular number. It's 33. This guy, they always call him a magician. And he irritates me. Even when I'll code the Pacers to win and he has a big game off the bench, which he always seems to do, the way he plays, the way he gets around the basket, the shots that he makes, like just how short he looks compared to everybody else as well. I'm sure he's still taller than me. I'm 5'11". I'm sure he'll be over 6 foot. But they always call like TJ Magic McConnell, and it irritates me when they do it because he's probably into some sort of witchcraft. This guy. And again, very camp looking, like they all are, to be honest. And he always throws up some weird symbolism. Like this woman in the background is longer arm than this guy. Look at the length of the arm. And somebody give me a woo. Look at the length of this arm. Compared to the NBA player. This dude here with a wig on should be protecting the rim. Not in the stands. Woo! So yeah, this guy TJ, I think he's done well because he has that 22 connection. Look. And he's 33. And he's number 9. 3 times 3 is 9. But look, it's the 25-3 and this 22 is all over this NBA Finals. It's why it was 2-2 at one point. Look, he's got that 25-3 birthday. 22nd. Oh no, 7th star. I don't like that. Do not like that for Game 7. But again, I've told you, even if it goes to a Game 7, Thunder, for me, win the NBA Finals. I don't know why it would be Indiana unless there's some massive pandemic code that I've kind of got but missed at the same time. Look, he got 18 points, guys, in the last game. He's from the bench. And how many rebounds he gets as well. He shouldn't get any rebounds. It's like Trae Young. This guy, Trae Young. Every time I don't watch anymore. Every time I used to watch, because I'd play a prop him, I'd nail him 9 times out of 10. All right? I knew all his connections with 11 and with Kobe. This is Gianna Bryant's favorite player. This Trae Young weasel, all right? Every time I'd watch him, he would out rebound Giannis sometimes. This guy. All right, this guy would out-rebound Giannis. And the way he shoots the three, it doesn't look real. They're always pointing the finger. It don't look real the way this guy. And again, that TJ, when he makes the three, guys, he freezes for like 5 seconds and he shoots it. Nobody pressures him. There he is doing the Baphomet. All right, as above, so below, that they love to do. But this guy's out rebounding. Again, is he doing Cole Palmer, guys? Give me a woo. Is he doing Cole Palmer? Trae Young? Don't be fooled, guys. This is Satan worship. They do a lot of it through symbols. And this guy needs to just shave his head as well. Look, let's point the finger. Let's point my finger. 56 points for this guy. Let's point the finger, but put it to our mouth. Vow of silence. Point our finger to Baphomet. It's what they do. All right. And again, when this guy plays, okay, he's got handles. He can shift. I know loads. I can shift playing basketball super quick. But the way he knocks down a three, it's just beyond a joke. And I know anyone who watches the NBA knows I'm right. He's got good handles. Okay. Most half-decent basketball players do. All right. Man, my day's almost gone already. I can't believe the whole side of my car is scratched. I'll probably watch this. I don't have to coach till... Well, I'll get back for probably the second quarter. So I think I'm talking about the Thunder with their record. I think you're also talking about when they were the Seattle Supersonics. Is that what it is? So I think the Thunder 1-3, but maybe when they were the Seattle Supersonics, they went to the finals as well, and they'll be 5-6. I think that's what it is. What happened to my car? I'm absolutely gutted, Jason. So I went to the mall with my girl. She needed some new shoes. And they're doing all this construction and road works where I live. And there's this side road. It's a dirt road you can drive down. I've done it a couple of times before. But loads of other cars were taking it as well because of the construction. And it was so narrow. And we were surrounded by these bushes. And a truck came past me, gave me no space, forced me into the bushes. So I'm a good driver. I had nowhere else to go. Scratched all the side of my car. All of it. I tried to get it off. It won't. I'm gutted. On the other hand, I said to myself, Adam, it's just a car. Then I was like, Adam, at least it's not a Mercedes or a BMW. And then I was like, Adam, what can you do about it? So I might have to go get it, what's it called? Painted. But it just pisses me off. Like, the world is annoying. I'm not going to lie. Although I'm blessed, the world frustrates me. Just things like that. I'll take a photo and I'll put it on my Twitter. Scratched all the side of it. So yeah, what am I going to do about it? Halliburton was supposedly super injured. Now he's fit to play. See if he goes out injured, crying for the show, for the circus. All right, he got 4 points in the last game, but today he could get 30. That's what a joke the league is. So look, the Oklahoma City Thunder have 5 appearances in the NBA Finals, it tells me. But again, it's annoying when there used to be another franchise. And sometimes with statistics, like again, that's why it can be tough. But didn't the Seattle Supersonics win the NBA in 79? It's the 79th NBA season. I think they won it. What? Wait, I've got some more information. The Thunder franchise began in 68. Guys, I didn't know that. I'm going to have to add that. The Thunder franchise began in 68. That's why they ended with 68 wins in the regular season. And the Thunder can end the regular season with the playoffs with 6 losses and the Pacers 8, like 68. The Thunder franchise began in the 68 season in Seattle, where they were the Supersonics, and then they moved to Oklahoma City. That's another 68. I'm just finding this now. I know I'm not presenting my screen. The franchise has won NBA championship in 79. And it's the 79th NBA season. So, let me just type that. The Thunder have won NBA Finals championship, which they won in 79, and they can win the 79th edition of the NBA. As Donald Trump is 79 years old. 79 as well is the atomic number for gold, and obviously they're going to get a gold trophy. Golden era. Shai means gift. The gift of gold. Wait, didn't Jesus get gold as a gift? Wait, oh my word, didn't he? Wasn't it gold, frankincense, and myrrh? Can somebody, oh my word. The 3 wise men, they were known as the Magi, and obviously Trump's MAGA, presented Jesus with the gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Gold. The gift of gold. Shai means gift. He's going to lift up that golden MVP trophy in NBA Finals. Imagine they win by 3 points, guys, with the 3 kings. LeBron James, King James, oh my word, King James's birthday. This is mad. This is pretty incredible. Thank you very much, Brenda, Tant Chai Guy. So yeah, the 3 wise men. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And the gold symbolizes Jesus' kingship. I know the frankincense is divinity and myrrh is mortality. And I bet they'll end up using a word like, Shai is now become immortal because he's breaking all these records. These were gifts that they would always give to kings. Why do you think they gave them to Jesus when he was a baby? Because they knew that he was going to be the King of Kings. Wow. Hey, last man, I gave you a compliment earlier. Thank you. Yeah, I remember Matt Hancock, interesting last name, when he was laughing with William Shakespeare with the script. Yeah. It was kind of funny, but also like disrespectful, wasn't it? Mary was Jesus's mother, and Donald Trump's mother is Mary as well. Another connection. So wait, if the NBA season began 10-22, another 22. Why would it end today? I don't see anything. 70 days left in the year. Trump became president age 70. Daniel's 70 weeks. Elizabeth reigned for 70 years. The Queen. Obviously now we have the King, which connects to Jesus. So they were called the Sonics. Didn't they just bring out a Sonic movie as well? With Jim Carrey. JC. So are we right in saying the Thunder have only ever won the NBA once, yeah? Definitely going for the second, which connects with Shai's jersey number 2 and Gianna's jersey number of 2. Thunder lost their first finals with being 1-4 in 2012 finals, and they are 4-5. Thank you, King Twister. So they're 4-6. They're going to go 5-6, but people think it could be 4-7. All right. Let me just check something. So the Thunder are 13-15 NBA Finals. I hope they don't drop to 13-16. They can get their 14th NBA Finals win, guys, as a game. Another 14. But they can drop to 13-16, which is the mark of the beast verse. So they're going for the 14th NBA Finals win. But they can drop to 13-16. Let's check what they are on the road. 4-10. So they can stay on 10 losses, 5th win, 105, 14th try, another 14. 4-11, that's Anton LaVey's birthday, though, who founded the Church of Satan. 5. But wasn't it the 105th NFL season? Yeah, I still like the Thunder. It's always double-coded. What do you expect in an NBA Finals? But you have to pick, don't you, ultimately? But that's the beauty of the spread when you're not sure. You take the underdog spread. I had the Thunder before the season began. If you took it, which a lot of people did, I've put you in the most unbelievable position with the odds. You're without excuse. Now, if you just don't have a future on it, is it worth taking the Thunder at minus 239? I don't know. Probably not. Is their riddle better? Yeah, in my opinion. Do I think they're going to win? Yep. If it goes to a game 7, am I going to be sweating a little bit? Yep. Of course I am. Done 9 months of work. If they're losing game 7, you can't get any closer to being right. Be annoying. But you move on. So yeah, let me ask you in the chat, just all of you now, before I go. Just type it. Nobody's going to judge you for it. Do you think the Thunder win today or not? Just put yes or no. I know a load of people like the Pacers. They keep messaging me. You really have to look into the Pacers. I have. I know what they have. So who reckons the Thunder win today? BK2, thank you very much. Search Ronaldo's son pick is 6'3". Yeah, I know, mate. He is massive now. I don't know what growth hormone is taking. And I always find it weird how they put Ronaldo Jr. next to the dad. He's always half naked. And look, he's pointing his finger. I'm going to do this for BK2. I think Thunder win tonight. And if not, I really think they'll close it out in Oklahoma. But if Pacers come back and win it, I don't know what to say. I'll try and figure out why. I know most of you won't care once it's done. And I get that also. So here he is, massive now. But look how he's pointing. Can I get a woo? I know some of you hate when I say, can I get a woo? It's just a habit. But again, the point, just the constant pointing, all of them. And I'm sick of seeing Ronaldo Like, always with the shirt off. It just feels weird. Now, I get it when you buy the pool, you buy the beach, but you're in the gym and you're half naked. It feels off. Yeah, Ronaldo Jr. is massive. And he's playing for Portugal, like playing for Al Nassr. Ronaldo's so feminine, like it's obscene. How feminine Cristiano. I'll never forget when I did my Cristiano Ronaldo is a female video. Got like 9,000 views in a day, and YouTube removed it. They got rid of it and banned me. Why? Because I was on the money. I was on the money. Here he looks like he's under MK Ultra. And I've actually watched this kid play. I've seen his highlights. He is so average. Look at this. How weird is this? I just find that weird. Like, okay, take it if you want, but don't. Why is it all over the internet? It just feels off to me. And I feel like from a young age, they get forced into it, and then they start liking it. So I remember, like Ronaldo Jr., he didn't often smile. He always looked like he was uncomfortable. But now he's got this cockiness about him. Like this. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't. Trump always does that thumbs up as well. So yeah, he's become massive. Would he be playing for Portugal if he wasn't? Look, he's even doing his celebration, which I think is demonic. Michael Jackson used to do this on stage, guys. Michael Jackson used to do this when he performed. Before Ronaldo. Michael Jackson. See if it comes up. We know how possessed Michael Jackson was. We always do that. Ronaldo's always doing that. But it was Michael Jackson who did the C celebration. C! It was him. Trying to be Jesus. Oh, thank you, brother. Check their latest pic. Where can I find it? Michael Jackson did the C before Ronaldo. It's obviously some sort of summoning demons. Isn't it? What have we done to the world? Remember they tried to make Michael Jackson a philanthropist and he cared about everybody. We know how sick he was. All right. Right, okay, what? Chris, where is he? It's not there. Where is he? Is it Instagram? Thank you so much, King Twister. Thank you for that. Does he have an Instagram? I might not be able to access it because I don't sign into it. But he is massive. Like, he's a big guy. But he's called up to Portugal. Is it this? No, does he even have an Instagram page? Where can I find it? Ronaldo, okay, Ronaldo Instagram. If not, I'll go on my phone for you. She's supporting me. I'm going to, look, guys, 658 million. See, Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Very creative, Cristiano. Again, it says in the Bible that man will be lovers of self and then the end will come. Look at that. See that pyramid? Let me find it for my boy BK2. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano. Are you on about this one? All right, wait. I'm going to have to come off this. BK2. Are you on about this? Where he's like nearly the same height as his dad. This photo? It's got to be that, no? Yeah, he's massive. He's like the same size as his dad. I think he's talking about that. I think he's taller than his dad. It's a 40-year-old man, Ronaldo. Like, get a grip. Everything's just fake. His career, his teeth, his hair, his body, his personality, his family. Like I told you, always putting up that thumbs up. Trump does it all the time. Look, right, guys, watch his hands here. Watch his hand. I think they take growth hormone. They're taking drugs that we don't know about. Watch his hands here, what Trump always does. Get ready for this. Hit the like button, guys. We're nearly on 50. Look, watch this. Look at his hands. Oh, wait. Oh, my word. Give me his hands, man. There. Always doing that with their hands. It's some sort of spell that they're doing. Or they're protecting themselves. Somebody said they're protecting themselves by doing it. Some sort of like deal they make with demons. They're protected by putting up the signs. I watched something about it. The symbols they put up protects them from demons. So they put them up. That's why when they do these interviews, they always have their hands like that. But he's got one photo that has 10 million likes. I have 47 likes. He's got 10 million for taking his top off. Yeah, a lot of these celebrities wear nail polish now, and they do it for the kids. They're not setting a good role model for the kids. Ronaldo, being such a great dad, lets his kid paint his nails. No. They do that as well. They have these celebrities wear dresses. Oh, it's so cute that The Rock dressed up as a woman and let his daughter put makeup on him. No, it's not. It's not cute. It's disturbing. It's not cute. Stop turning Satanism into something that is cute. NBA is a joke as well. It's helped me. I've nailed it for 5 years, but the league is embarrassing. It's becoming so clear it's all rigged as well. I'll leave you with this. Yeah, King Twister, it's a wicked world. Ronaldo in his photos is half naked more than he has clothes on. But it's just, and the lighting, and I don't know, something's not right about Ronaldo since he came on the scene. Remember how ugly he was? Like, Mbappe's in hospital, is he? Oh, yeah, 1998 is 666 times 3. Mbappe's in hospital. And didn't I do a stream recently or code on my website connecting Mbappe to an upcoming pandemic? Mbappe's sick. Well, that's not good for Real Madrid. See what I mean? Guys, I've connected Mbappe to the third horseman, which is pandemic, pestilence, and now he has a fever. Guys, on my word, this is the shit I talk about. Sorry for saying that word. The other day I talked about how Sam Hunter-Bennett won the MVP in the Stanley Cup. And then the day after, Donald Trump said, I was hunted and now I'm the hunter. And you have Hunter Biden. So again, you've got to go on my site to see this. Somebody give me a woo if you saw that. I did a code about Samuel Hunter-Bennett. And then a day later, Donald Trump says, I was hunted, now I'm the hunter. And I said Nimrod is the mighty hunter in the Bible who did the Tower of Babel. And then Trump Tower, Twin Towers. Look, he's got a fever. Indiana fever, guys. Stomach flu. They lie about being sick as well. Oh, it has to be the star player. I wanted to show you this. Hit the like before I go, guys. I've just done over 2 hours. My car's screwed. Well, it's not screwed. It still works. Just my battery's low. Look at what they wear. Do you think they have a choice? I think they get broken when they get into the NBA. I think they get broken. And what I've said about these NBA players is they're slaves. I call them modern day slaves. Thank you, BK2. Pep to win 7th EPL, Mamouche number 7. Yeah, they're my favourite right now at Man City. Liverpool are the favourites to win it. My favourite's Man City. Thank you very much. Yeah, please hit the like. Look, what are they wearing? So NBA players, they are drafted. They are traded. All right? They have owners. And I think they're told what to do. And I think they get broken. A lot of the slaves were sexually abused. And then, look, do you think they decide what they wear? Just like they don't decide how they perform either. These guys are machines. They're 6 foot, 7 foot. Like what's this guy wearing? It's like people call them humiliation rituals. It influences the youth, is what they do. All right? Look. How sad. What a sad existence. Are you good at basketball? Yeah, bro. I'm really... Anyone watching who knows me, I'm a super good athlete. Yes. Can I dunk? No. But am I a good basketball player? Yeah. I love sports. I always will. Now, let's say I'm 5'11". I'm not going to be dunking. Is this guy pointing his finger? Yes, he is. Like James Harden. Have you ever seen this guy glitching? He would glitch. He would glitch during games, James Harden. There's something with this guy, Adam Silver. He doesn't look human. And silver, like Judas sold Jesus 30 pieces of silver. The 47th president, atomic number for silver, 47. So, yeah, especially the modern day NBA players. This is a Masonic handshake when you study the Masons. So it's increased. MJ back in the day, yeah, he'd wear suits that were too big for him. But who's that? Oh, okay, that's a so-called women player. Look at that. What's that all about? They're doing it with it. Wait, I think French national football team. Like, what's this guy doing? Always put up this for the invert. That's Kingsley Coleman. What's this guy got in his head? That's not so bad. I've seen some of them, like they're wearing dresses that here, there, like that. This guy plays for Barcelona. What's this all about? It's just not right. It's not right, and it shouldn't be. And it'll go on a Instagram. It's like Jules Koundé looking amazing in blah blah blah, Louis Vuitton skirt, and it's like, give me a break. He don't look amazing. He looks like an absolute joke. All right, and then when your kid goes, I want to look like Koundé, Dad. Can you buy me that? No, son. I don't love you, Dad. You're homophobic, Dad. Yes, you're homophobic, Adam. Buy him the skirt. No. Is that another invert sign? Of course it is. Co-man. You ain't a man, Kingsley, and you ain't a king. Just the names. I think they make the names up as well. I think they make the names up. MLB has a pride flag. Of course it does. I drove past a resort yesterday. It had the Mexico flag, the US flag, the Canadian flag, and the pride flag. Like, I was like, are you serious? Search about, what do you mean by Flamengo? I've never heard of this. Gabagol 9 Flamengo. And what am I looking for? Clothes. This guy? Bleached blonde hair. Look, again, look, the pointing the finger. To who? You on about this? It's all going to be in Spanish. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. I tried to look for you. It's Gabriel, like the angel. I don't know what he's doing with sacrificing people. Wait, Gabigol Barbosa? You're saying he's what, the boyfriend of Neymar's sister? Wait, her name's Rafaela, and he's called Gabriel, like the angel Raphael and Gabriel. What the heck, guys? Gabriel is an angel, so is Raphael. Can somebody give me a... Guys, can you see this? Still on 47 likes. I'm going to have to go, guys. I feel like I'm speaking to the same people. Rafaela, Gabriel, Archangel, Gabriel, and you got Raphael. Oh, he's got a Jesus tattoo on his arm. So wait, this is Neymar's sister. They're just inverted, man. They all have to have fake boobs. Have you noticed that? They all have fake boobs. Overly done makeup. Look at that. Just looks like a drag queen. That is not real hair. Can I get a few more woos? That's not real hair. Neymar is way more feminine than sister. But yeah, there was a curse. Every time he would always miss a game when it was his sister's birthday. Look, guys, look at the hips. I'm home tonight. The hips don't lie, and I'm ready to feel your boy. Look at the hips. How on earth can that give birth? Right? They broke up 6 times. How convenient. 6. You think that photo looks organic? Come on, give me a break. It's hard to watch just knowing how backwards it is. Look. It's a dude in a wig. That's it. Straight up, a dude in a wig. With fake tits. Fake teeth, fake tits, fake hair. I wonder why. Hiding your gender. Why do they do it? Because it's part of the Satanic agreement. Why is he bleaching his hair blonde? Oh, who's done videos about that? Me. Why did Neymar bleach his hair blonde? Doing this devil tongue and... Look, devil ons. Oh, no, Adam, that means I love you. Yeah, I love Satan, is what it means. Don't be fooled. I'm here to help you guys. That one for me is the biggest. Look, these people, their lives are as fake as the teeth. Woo! Their life are as fake as their teeth. This is tiring, but it's so worth it. Man, if it wasn't, I wouldn't do it. Adam, are you AI? 5 years? We'll have AI films. We already have AI films, bro. My mate works in LA, Hollywood. All his friends are losing their job because of AI. They're writing scripts for Hollywood now, bro. They're writing scripts for Hollywood, AI. So a lot of the writers in Hollywood are losing their jobs. I don't think everybody who works in Hollywood is in on it, but the main people are. I don't think everybody who's helped write. Look, who you pointing to, Neymar? Who are? Type it in the chat. We don't know. Is he pointing to Jesus Christ? Who are these people pointing to? Let me know in the chat. It's a man, baby, yeah. All right, who are they pointing to? Let me know in the chat. Who are they pointing to? Is it God? God is everywhere. As a reborn believer, we know God is everywhere. He's omnipresent. He's not just in the clouds. He's everywhere all at the same time. You don't need to point up to him. Who are they pointing to? It's got to be, for me, it's the devil. All right? Oh, man. Look, beautiful sister. No. How's it beautiful when it's all fake? Fake hair, fake titties. How's it beautiful when it's fake? It's not. I'm going to be in an indie film in Manchester. There we go, bro. See, indie films I'm a big fan of. Who's this guy pointing to? Who are you pointing to, mate? Who are you pointing to? This dude? Let me know the name of the film. I'll try to promote it for you if that helps. Not that I have a big following, but it might help. Who are you pointing to, mate? Who are you pointing to? I've got tens of thousands of images. So I'm glad whoever mentioned this person, thank you. Why are they all full of tattoos as well? Look, he's got Jesus on his arm. He must be a reborn believer. Because he's got a Jesus tattoo. I'm joking, guys. So yeah, such Neymar's beautiful sister. No, that's not beauty. That wasn't beauty. When it's all fake. It's like the Kardashians. Let's find them. The beautiful Kardashians are all witches. All right? They're all men. Do you think any of them, their hair's real? Do you think Do you think these people have real hair? None of this hair is real. Neither are the boobs, neither are the butts. They're honest about the hair, they're honest about the butts. The boobs are not real. All right? Go watch the Kardashians before they were famous. They didn't have any breasts. So, who are they? Their mum's called Chris. Chris. And they got pushed. So clearly Kim's a witch. Like, if anyone who says she isn't, Kim's a witch. I've done streams, and then didn't Kim bleach her hair blonde? Was that Kim? Kim did her hair blonde, of course, because it looks so good. It's nothing to do with unclean spirits. Just, you know what? It looks so good. It doesn't. They all look terrible with it. There's that invert sign that they all do. 2 in 1. That's what it means. I've shown you. No, Adam, it means peace. Like Kim Kardashian gives a shit about peace. What's she putting up? Come on, no. It's the invert. It's how they... Who's that? Chloe? Ugh. Again, take away those fake titties. Shave off that hair. All right? That looks like it could be a Russian boxer. These outfits, what are you doing? Oh, look, Kim looking so amazing in a Louis Vuitton dress. No, it looks like an absolute dick. All of it. Okay, that looks all right. This is supposed to be cool? Nah, it's not. No, fashion is open for interpretation, Adam. Oh, who's that? No, it's Kim. It's just, how did these people get famous? How did the cross, like the mockery of the cross as well. To dress like that and wear a cross. To wear a cross, dress like that, you just, come on, man. I always thought this one looked like the most manliest Chloe. I still actually probably do. What's Diddy doing, your boy? His teeth, so fake. Look at the vow of silence. Every single link between the Kardashians and Diddy, they're just all Satanists. Look at Taylor Swift here. Guys, come on. Can I get a few more woos? Look at Taylor. Again, that gender neutral name. Guys, Taylor Swift here looks like Goliath. Looks like Goliath. And look, again, Kim here. Oh man, it's guys, it hurts. They don't have feuds either. They're not feuds. It's all a joke. Oh my word. Get Chloe in the NBA right now. I do feel a bit sorry for them. On the other hand, I don't. Wait, she dressed as a witch? No, she's not a witch, Adam. She's a glamorous cowgirl. Oh, my bad. I thought she looked like a witch. No. A glamorous cowgirl, Adam. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my bad. Glamorous cowgirl. Got it. The jawbone on Chris. I haven't done stuff like this for a while. People don't like it. Especially when they lust after them. Didn't Kanye do his hair blonde? He looked good as well, didn't he? No, he didn't. That's enough for looking at these. There's confirmation that NBA founded 6-6-46. Indiana, 19th state. Oklahoma, the 46. Could be over in game 6. NBA was dead until Michael Jordan, the demon, came out. The NBA was going to end. Nobody watched it. Not surprised. Yeah, Elon Trump is sports entertainment. It's all a joke. This was all staged. She's wearing that purple dress, deception. Michael Jordan's got that Masonic pose down. He's done it well. Don't you just love fake tears, guys? And I remember this memorial. They were all laughing. They were all laughing. Shaquille O'Neal was cracking jokes. Wait, I thought we were honouring somebody who died and the daughter. But we were all laughing. Masonic handshake. MJ knew it passed on to Kobe. I reckon Kobe knew Shai was going to get it. It's some sort of deal they do. I don't know how it's being done. I don't even know if they're fallen angels at this point. But when you actually go watch the ceremony, it's so fake. It's like if you're watching some half-ass shitty TV show, when they start crying, you're like, this is such cringe. How did they even become actors? This Vanessa Bryant, I think her birthday's 5'5". Same birthday as Carlitos, the tennis player, Alcaraz. See this 823 here with them, Kobe's birthday? Always had to line them up. 823 is Kobe's birthday. Yeah. And then this guy inducts him into the Hall of Fame. There he is. It's cheeky 33 there with Kobe in high school. Very feminine looking as well, Kobe. Again, fake teeth. I don't know who these people are, guys. I don't know. I don't even think they're real now. I'm not even sure they're real. So they're that wicked. Fallen angels don't have a heart, guys. They don't have a heart. That's why these people can do what they do. Snake. Kobe the snake, wasn't he? And all this worship, look. For throwing a ball in a hoop. Can somebody give me a woo? Yeah, Kobe won an Oscar. The guy throws a ball in a hoop. Look at the fanfare. For throwing a ball in a hoop. And dunking it. You should be able to dunk when you're 6'6". All right? It's not hard to dunk when you're 6'6". Is it? It's not difficult. Oh, see that dunk from Shaquille O'Neal? Yeah, what? He's 6'9" or something. It's not hard. I have a feeling this guy will be gone soon off the world stage. I really do. Michael Jordan. Archangel Michael. Jesus was baptized in the River Jordan. And here's another example, right? When these kids, you see them early, they never look comfortable. I've got to go in 2 minutes. Gianna Bryant here looks like she's there against her will or his will, right? That's why I feel a bit sorry for the kids. Gianna Bryant here does not look comfortable. Kobe looks like the greatest dad, big shiny smile. Hey, I'm Kobe Bryant. Let's have the number 5 behind me because I've won 5 NBA finals. Gianna looks like she's being kidnapped. My brother John's here. God bless John. Alexander drops 29 points today. He will have 666 points in this year's playoffs. Wow. That means he'll go under on his player prop. Maybe take his under. I'll be looking out for that 29. Guys, be honest with me here. Gianna here looks like she's being kidnapped. And don't you think this Vanessa Bryant looks like it could be a Kardashian? Vanessa looks like she could be a Kardashian, and she could be. Just the world's not told us about her or him. Because if you remember, this Lamar, LA in his name, he played with Kobe, with the Lakers. This Lamar dated a Kardashian. All right, and then his whole career collapsed. So if we know that this Chloe's a man, blatantly, and this Lamar Odom was dating, but Lamar, LA, like Kendrick Lamar as well, Lamar also means the ocean. Beast rises out the sea. So don't you think that, look, that's Kim Kardashian. And this, where, I don't know where she's gone. Where is she? What's her name? Love the triangles there. So look, it's quite clear that this Vanessa Bryant, terrible actress, could easily be a Kardashian. Can I get a woo if you agree? They put them together. I think it's Satan that puts them together. Always have these happy family photos. All right. Just, it turns my stomach when I know who these people are with what I've exposed. The perfect dad, innit? Stage photographs. Thank you very much, Lucas. Search about Flamengo kids dead burning. All right, I don't know how to type that in. I'm going to type out what you say. Flamengo. I hope people don't read my search history. Kids dead burning. This is for you. All right. Is this it? The Flamengo training ground fire was a fatal fire incident that occurred at the training grounds of the Brazilian football team, Flamengo, in the early hours of 2/8. Oh my word, that is 2/8 was Kobe's statue. Kobe and Gianna, obviously the connections. She wore 2, he wore 8, killing 10 youth players, 3 injured. So that's that guy who was dating Neymar's team, Neymar's sister. Man, there's rituals everywhere. 10 of them for Satan. What's real? Like, that don't look like, it don't look real. Can somebody, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but that photo doesn't look authentic. Or they've got it at an absolutely perfect time and lighting. I can just imagine with this, like, take 2, more tears. Grip the photo even tighter. It doesn't look real to me. I don't know what's real anymore in this world. Is that an eagle? Don't tell me Flamengo have the eagle. Do they have an eagle? Is that an eagle? Or is it? See, I didn't even know about this. When was it? Yeah, it was 5 years before Kobe's statue. Which is 60 months. Wow, I didn't know that. 5 years is 60 months, yeah. Kobe's last game, he got 60 points. That's the 60. He had 5 NBA finals and he got 60 points in his last game. 5 years is 60 months. Yeah, 5 times 12. What? I've just learned that. 5 years is 60 months. Kobe, 60-point game. Last game. And he had 5 championships. How do you get 60 points and then retire? Mamba out. 60 points and retire. It makes no sense. He retired with an Oscar as well. Thank you, BK2. I do appreciate your support. Simple Truth thinks OKC wins. Okay. Why? Adam Diana in Africa, perfect photo. Oh yeah, let's find that. Yeah, let's hit the like, guys. I'm still on 48 likes. Come on, baby. Covering all sorts of bases with you here. Diana, Africa. They tried so hard to make Princess Diana look nice. And now, like, when you see CGI and AI, like, it's like, is this even real? My neighbors are banging, guys. Yeah, Simple Truth will make some good finds, but when it comes to his hit rate, it's not good. I've had chats with him, we've done streams. I think he makes interesting finds. No doubt about it. But I wouldn't trust his like hit rate. But you can learn from him for sure. He makes some good connections. Guys, they're banging upstairs. I think I've got to go. Can you hear it? I know I've got a loud voice. I don't know what they're banging. And Princess Diana was a dude. I don't even think Diana died in Paris, France. Her middle name was Francis. They tried to make her so sexy as well. Kelly! I think Satan lives above me. So, Princess Diana is so beautiful. No, not really. Not really. Prince Harry reveals he contacted late Princess Diana through a medium in Africa. Witchcraft. Openly revealing witchcraft. He probably contacted Diana because she's still alive. Probably text her. This relationship's a joke. Prince Harry will open a hospital in Africa. Yeah, of course he will. Come on, man. Guys, what the fuck? Oh, I nearly swore then, I rarely swear. Are they murdering somebody? Have I got Jeffrey Dahmer upstairs? Guys, if any of you guys know me, I'm sensitive to noises. Banging, dogs barking, motorbikes fizzing past me, banda music, people screaming, fireworks, banging, middle of the day. What they're doing, building a coffin? But again, Prince Harry opens a hospital in Africa. How the heck are we ever going to find out if he did that or not? Man, oh my word, I think there's mass murder going on above me. I think there's mass murder, guys. What the heck? My head's going. Maybe I need one of these. Cover my ears. What Prince Harry's got here. Get one of these. Alright, I get it. Maybe upstairs it's Halliburton's parents. Tyrese. Two dudes chilling. Just a couple of dudes chilling out. How feminine's Charles, by the way? How feminine is Charlie boy? Well, hello there. Wait, look at their hands.
Probably some sort of witchcraft going on here. These have kind of died, haven't they? These magazines, they've kind of disappeared because of social media. Hello, hell. Hell. They went to West Africa. Oh, they're so nice. Probably trafficking kids in Africa. You can't believe these guys are genuine. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to leave my apartment, I feel. There's your boy Nelson. Nelson Mandela. He's got the sun and the man in his name. Nelson Mandela. Probably not a man. Probably not a son. But let's call him Nelson Mandela, shall we? Oh, this is a joke, man. I don't know what they're doing up there, but it's banging my head. I've just lost likes as well. Man, banging, losing likes. Welcome to 2025 for somebody who speaks the truth. Yeah. I'm a patient guy, but not right now. It's time for me to go, innit, guys? It's been a pleasure. I don't know how we even got to Diana. Maybe it was Indiana with the Pacers. I don't know, but I don't trust these people. Look at the shoulders there, man. I don't know who that is. Is it? I don't know. I don't really care. The shoulders, the clavicle. Guys, you can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. You can put a dress on a man. Still a man. All right? And I hope that coffin is not being built for me. That's all I'm going to say about that. I am going to go read my Bible, but not here. So I get a migraine. Yeah. The Undertaker! I do feel like I have a brilliant Paul Bear impression, to be honest with you. The Undertaker! Now, if you don't know who Paul Bear is, you probably think I'm nuts, but if you do, great impression. Yeah, I don't know if they build a coffin and they come for me, I'll knock them both out, whoever it is building that. Especially after my car getting scratched today. Man. Won't need a car in heaven, guys. I'll be flying around. I'll be flying around. I don't need a car. All right, let's see what happens. And again, if the Thunder don't win tonight and you leave your comments like, oh my word, you're a fraud, you talk nonsense. Come on, stop. And if they win, probably won't say anything, which is normal. Oh, well done, the Thunder won. Good job, Adam. Yeah, why they won. Carl, with a cheeky £2. Love that, brother. What can that get me in England right now? With the prices. It's crazy the prices, bro, innit, in England. £2 back in the day, my sister used to give me a £2 coin. I'd a grin like a Cheshire cat. Buy a bag of crisps, chocolate bar, soda, the full works. Now what would I get? Probably would get me a can of Coke and a chocolate bar, wouldn't it? England has become a joke, but let me read out what you're saying, baby. All right. Oh, no, I can't read it out. It's what it does to me. Carl, thank you very much. This makes me laugh. Remember when this happened to me months ago? I was trying to figure out, what's this guy saying? So it says, lemon character running, then kneeling on the floor, his arms wide open, and a slice of lemon appearing behind him. And I was thinking, what's the riddle behind that? But it's describing the emoji. And I figured it out. Look, that's the emoji on my phone. But when I read it from this app, lemon character. Look, this is hilarious. lemon character running, then kneeling on the floor, his arms wide open and a slice of lemon appearing behind him. And I was like, is that like Shakespeare? And then I realized, no, it's actually about the lemon. I thought someone were mocking me the first time. I was getting really offended by it. And they were actually giving me money. I'm like, what do you mean? Anyway, thank you for that. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm talking back in the day. My sister would give me a £2 coin. And back in the day, I would go to the local store, chocolate bar, can of soda. Again, not great for me, but I'd occasionally do it. She'd treat me. Bag of crisps. I'd maybe buy a magazine, a football magazine. I get loads of stuff for £2. Last time I was in England, £2 got me, I don't know, did it? Like I said, a can of Coke was like £1. I think a chocolate bar was 80p. And my head went. That's why I'm like, should I visit in England September? How extortionate it all is. If I do, I'm going to see BK2. I'm going to buy him a drink, by the way. He knows that. In Manchester, I can visit Manchester. I've got a lot of friends there. God bless you, Don. I'm going, yeah. They're banging again. So, yeah. Thunder in 6. It's definitely got a narrative. And if the Pacers win the NBA Finals, I don't know. Wow. Finger pointing for £1. I remember those chocolate fingers from Cadbury's I used to enjoy. Give me a woo if you remember the chocolate fingers. I don't know if they still sell them. Purple package. All right, I've got to go, man. Head's going here. I might play my piano. Just leave the apartment. Come back. Oh, no, I've got a coach. What time is it? Shh. Guys, oh my word, I'm going to be late for my coaching. Oh, geez. Wow. No. Bye. Thank you, everyone who's supporting me with your comments, your insights, your super chats. Stop banging. And I've got to go coach. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is 4:36. I'm going. Take care. Much love. God bless you all. Oh, my